Hello, Matt from Brooks back again with another look at a mock that I have done. This is part of a series of small buildings I'm putting on a single plate. And the one I'm looking at today is a animal hospital or animal clinic, whatever you want to call it. A small corner two-story modular building. And a fairly traditional style kind of build here with masonry bricks. Let's have a look inside and see what we have going on. Look at the ground level floor here. You can see starting with the outside, I've put a number of stickers here around the various windows and a couple of signs up to give a fairly clear impression of what's going on here. These two signs came from one of the Lego Friends vet sets, and these other two came from another Lego Friends set from, I believe it might have been the Heart Lake Hospital, not the newest one, but the older one, where I had gotten that for my hospital mock previously. You can see a few windows here. I have a small canopy above the doorway with a nice little handle to open the door here. And around the side, a couple more windows with similar decorations. Let's have a look inside and see what we have. Inside we've got a customer already waiting here with, it's like their dog for an appointment. And we have a vet tech who's actually intaking the customer for their appointments. Another look at them through here. I'm actually going to flip up the sign for a better look. Yep, there she is. See the customer signing their pet in for an appointment. A couple of chairs for waiting around a nice little decorative plant. And I want to make the office area back here as interesting as I could with the limited space that I do have allocated for myself for this build. I actually did make this kind of a reception window with a small cash register for transactions. And I actually used a car door here, which you notice actually does swing in and out. Primarily designed to go in, of course, like this, as kind of a gate to block off animals and customers from coming into the restricted area for the employees. We're on the other side of the back office. We've got a computer for records. You can see there's actually a record of a pet there. In the corner, we've got a storage unit, refrigerator, freezer type system for medications. You can see a few medications on top there as well. Here's another look at it from the side. And then we've got coffee maker and table. Make sure that folks actually can take a break. And then a secondary office computer for vet techs to use as they need to in the back here. But that really is the first floor. Then you can see a set of stairs leading up to the second. Let's have a look at the second floor. Look at the second floor again, starting from the outside here. Very basic look, but I like how it feels. Using 3x3 windows and then smaller 2x2 windows on top to give it a very straightforward look here, along with some masonry bricks. I just like how this looks. But the main focus, of course, is what's inside. Now along the back wall here first, and actually the side wall, I did use a lot of 1x2 and 1x3 style bricks on these two walls. As number one, I felt that I want to use some older bricks in my collection that were kind of worn and had some coloring on them. So I felt it would give it almost a kind of a cinder block style look, and I think I certainly accomplished that. If you look at how this does come off, you can get that impression. Clock attached to the cinder block wall there. But this also does cover up the other sides of various buildings that are here too, so it's pretty solid in that regard. Now, in terms of what's inside, you see the stairway coming up to the second floor. We have a cart that has a number of tools on there. Stethoscope. Let's see, we've got dropper or something. We've got spoon, pen, device for checking ears. And then we'll have a look around the other side here. So right here, we've got a small scale for the animals to be weighed and checked. Kind of an initial check-in station with a few more supplies on the side here that they can use as well. for doing initial checks. And we have another technician here. This is actually Vet Tech Stephanie, dedicated to her. She's checking some records and inputting some things into the system for the current patient who's being checked over here on the main table. You can see it's a cat. Looks like getting ready to have some things done to him. And his owner is there trying to reassure him. I'm sure the cat's probably not happy about what's going to happen here with the vet is about to administer something perhaps to the cat. He has a smile on his face, but I'm not sure that's that funny to the cat. So that's the main exam table. You can see a small overhead light that does rotate a little bit around here. So it's focused over the cat right now, of course. And there's the owner trying to help reassure the cat. And this big device in the back of the owner. Again, it's tight spaces here, of course. This actually is a X-ray device, as you can tell by the peeling label on the side there. But this actually does rotate back and forth, so you can put an animal on there and actually have it take an X-ray. So pretty cool there. So all in all, that is actually the vet clinic. A small build, but I thought it was pretty cool to actually build out something like this and have it be in a full building, as opposed to kind of the small mobile friend sets that are currently out there that have this sort of thing. I hope you enjoyed that build and what I have inside. I think it looks pretty realistic. I consulted with somebody on it and she agreed that that was the case. Thank you, Lego Virgin Stephanie. As always, thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe for more great videos from me, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.